Hey everyone, my name's Anthony Antonian, and I'm the current Vice President for UCI Mock Trial. I'm here to tell you why you should join our program and answer a couple of questions that you might have. So let's start off with the basics. What is mock trial?
Mock trial is a competitive public speaking activity, and we basically simulate a real trial. Every year, we get a giant case packet detailing a crime, and it's our job to create two arguments, one proving that the defendant committed the act, and another disproving it. In order to do this, we take on different roles, specifically the roles of witnesses and attorneys. Let's talk about those two roles in a little bit more detail, starting off with witnesses. The witnesses are the people who bring out all the different facts of the case. They tell the stories. They make you laugh, they make you cry, they make you think. They're the backbone of our cases, and if you like acting, then this is the perfect role for you. Next up, we have attorneys. So while it's the job of the witness to bring out the facts of the case, it's the attorney's job to connect them all together. They set the stakes with their statements, and they bring out all relevant facts for our case by asking witnesses hard-hitting questions. So I bet you're all wondering, what's this year's case about? It's all about a plane crash. A new pilot with a questionable amount of training decided to fly on the night of July 4th, and unfortunately crashed the plane. As a result, both the pilot and his sole passenger, Morgan Felder, passed away. Now, Felder's spouse is suing the aircraft company for negligence, and it's up to us to argue whether or not they're liable.
So that about covers the basics. Let's move on and talk about some of the benefits of joining our program.
There are so many different benefits of joining UCI Mock Trial, but I'd say they boil down into three main categories: winning, professional development, and fun. Let's break these down one at a time, starting with the winning. Now, mock trial itself is a lot of fun, but it's even more fun when we win. And here at UCI Mock, we do a lot of that. We travel all across the country competing at high-level tournaments. We've traveled all over the nation, competing at places like LA, Las Vegas, Chicago, Philly, and more. And this year, we're ranked 23rd in the nation out of over 250 teams. Moving on to the professional development, because of the vast network of attorneys we meet, we gain a lot of different connections in the legal field that can assist you in your career. The mock trial community gives you connections to high-level admissions officers and law professors all across the nation. And UCI Mock Trial has alumni at most of the T14 law schools, like Harvard, Columbia, UPenn, Duke, UCLA, Berkeley. The list really goes on. And even if you don't want to go to law school, mock trial can still make you successful. We have alumni at top consulting firms, med schools, and tech companies. That's because mock trial gives you all the necessary tools to succeed in interviews, develop public speaking skills, and think critically. And just in case you missed it, here's a list of some of the law schools that we currently have alumni at. And finally, let's talk about what makes mock trial worth it. All the fun we have. No matter how successful we are inside and outside the courtroom, the best part of mock trial is definitely how much fun we have as a team. Traveling all over the country with some of your closest friends is the best way to make long-lasting memories. And outside of the tournaments, we have a lot of holiday parties, team dinners, and beach days. Needless to say, if you join our program, you're sure to have an amazing time, making memories and friendships in the process.
Hopefully by now we've answered some of your questions and got you interested in joining our program. Here are a few steps you can take in order to find out more, try out, and join our club.
First, make sure to fill out our recruitment interest form. You can find it at the link in our Instagram bio at UCI Mock Trial. But if you don't have Instagram, you can find it at linktr.ee/UCI Mock Trial. If you missed that, it's right on the screen in the leftmost picture. Next, make sure to stop by and say hi to us while we're boothing at the Anteater Involvement Fair on September 19th. There, you'll be able to meet some of our fantastic club members and get to know what it would be like to join our program. And don't worry, if you can't make it then, we'll be boothing throughout all of week 0 right by the Student Center Starbucks from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Feel free to stop by, grab some coffee, and ask us some questions. Now, next, while filling out our interest form and showing up to our booth are technically optional, these next two events are mandatory if you want to join. First, you have to attend one of our 3 info sessions during week 1. They're on September 26th from 5 to 6 p.m., September 27th from 6 to 7 p.m., and September 28th from 6 to 7 p.m. at Doheny Beach A inside the first level of the Student Center. There, you'll be able to learn more about mock trial, see some sample speeches given by our talented members, and sign up for auditions. And finally, the auditions will take place on September 29th through October 2nd. We'll give you more information at our info sessions, but basically each audition will consist of 2 short speeches. Everyone is encouraged to audition, and no prior mock trial or public speaking experience is required.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. We're excited to kick off our recruitment season this year, and we can't wait to see you guys at our booths at week 0.